Good day from day one at Fespa. My name is Wayne Robinson, editor of the Print21 Media Hub, and I'm here with Philip Bird, the sales manager inkjet for Agfa Oceania. Good day, Philip.
Hi Wayne. Welcome to Fespa. Welcome to Agfa.
Oh, thanks very much. It's good to be here. Philip, what is the Agfa? Obviously a huge company with a fantastic pedigree. What's the main message that Agfa is giving to the industry here at Fespa?
The message here is really looking at the technology. We're bringing some of the best technology to the marketplace. We have some of the fastest units, we have some of the highest resolution printers, and we have some really fantastic inking here with high resolution, high colour intensity. We've got some of the best skin here.
And what is it that makes, well, how can you qualify that? What is it that makes Agfa the best in your view?
So we're vertically integrated. Agfa is a chemical company. People remember it as the old photographic Agfa Gevert. Its history started in photographics. It's moved into inkjet. We still have the technologies there. We still have the chemists. So we start at the basic level. We have our own hardware manufacturing, and we have our own software development. So we have total vertical integration in the ability.
Okay, so everything that we see here that is manufactured is not rebranded. It's actually Agfa equipment, isn't it?
90% of it. There is some product out there which is the Annapurna brand. The Annapurna brand is a branded product for us, manufactured by a second vendor. But everything else on the floor here is manufactured. If you look at the machines behind us, which are the Toro is manufactured in Canada. Behind that unit, there's Inca. Inca is manufactured in Cambridge in the UK. We recently acquired Inca and brought that technology on board. We've added to that the ink technologies from Agfa itself, and we're also adding in things like software.
Okay, fantastic. And speaking of the Jeti Toro, which is behind us here, the 3300, it's only launched a year ago and it's already seen some significant enhancements.
It is. In fact, I don't know if you can see behind me, there's an additional roll-to-roll unit. So we're looking at the way people work around these printers, looking at the workflow. So we're realizing that people want to have a different workflow. They want to leave things like roll-to-roll units on the machine and not been pulling it on and off. This unit is a dual roll, single and dual roll with dual cameras. We can do double-sided printing on those dual rolls. It'll carry 400 kilo rolls, dual 400 kilo rolls on there. So there's some great improvements coming through, new tables coming through, new automation coming through.
Okay, so process optimization is kind of one of the themes of this show, isn't it? It's not just about putting ink on paper, it's about making the whole process as efficient as possible.
Correct. So we are looking at productivity, looking at optimization, looking at the way you're working on these machines, looking at the software, and looking at trying to make improvements on the speed of production.
And of course, Agfa has been in software development, software workflow development for many, many years, hasn't
Absolutely.
it? And now I guess that all this is being leveraged into the sign and display business that you have here.
Correct, 100%. And that software development is continuing. So we're constantly bringing out new versions, and it's the same as all the other vendors out there. We're adding new enhancements, new features, bringing in some of the new software, the JDF protocols and all the other protocols that are required.
Because obviously, as we know, Agfa has just been acquired by a whole new owner, and it's software, and they've said, haven't they, that software development is really key to their future.
Agfa is still Agfa.
Yeah.
The offset business was sold off, so that doesn't encumber us anymore. So we're focusing more so on the digital print market space. And we have more, that's the whole reason. As one entity went out the door, we brought in a more focused entity to take us into the future. So Inca was part of that move forward, that direction where we're going.
Okay, terrific. Yeah, that's absolutely clear. And Inca is behind us. We can't see it right now, but it has a giant robot on the back of it. What does robots mean for Agfa?
Robots are the way of the future, obviously. It's a really improvement in speed. There is only so much speed that you can get out of mechanical chains and gears and workflow. From a robotic point of view, that's a single robot over there, but we have a dual robot system on there. And the dual robot system, you can lay a piece of media or a sheet down on there, it'll take it on the machine, one robot will pick it up, another robot will come across, it does what they call a high five, the second robot will lay it down and it will do double automation or automatic double siding, sorry about that, and then move it through. It's capable of running 283 beds per hour. It's one of the fastest printers in the marketplace at this point.
And there's no way you'd be able to do 283 beds an hour with manual handling, is there?
Absolutely impossible. The poor operator at the moment, they're probably running less than a third of that speed at the moment, and she can do 2 or 3 lays, and get the machine running, and you just can't keep up. Physically, people don't have that speed to be able to run at that level of size.
And there's some very big sign display print businesses in Australia, aren't there, who you think would benefit from the robot, the inker?
Yeah. So there are currently 7 inkers, 7 onsets in Australia, doing a huge volume of work. One of the largest printers in Australia is running onsets, and they have one of the highest ink consumption levels in the world. So yeah, some big printers in Australia and some big production.
Okay, it's all right. Well, great stuff. We talked about Jetto, we talked about the ink onset. What else have you got going on the stand?
So on the stand, way down the back there's there's the Vinci, which is a dye sublimation printer, fairly new to our range, running at about mid 250 square metres an hour at very high resolution. Agfa inks again, Agfa software, and Agfa hardware. There's also the roll-to-roll units running now, 3.2 metre roll-to-roll, LED UV. So all our inks are predominantly LED. The only exception to that is actually the inker onset. That's the future.
Okay, and so when you talked about vertical integration earlier on, what you're talking about is the fact that when you partner with Agfa as a print business, everything comes from Agfa, the inks, the workflow, the hardware.
100%. Yep, absolutely. And also the support, the service, it's all Agfa.
Okay, which is obviously a peace of mind for print businesses. It's one point of contact for the whole job.
Correct. And I think most people have my number. If they don't have my number, then it's very easy to contact Agfa Assist.
Okay, great stuff. Right, well, Philip, thanks so much for talking to us.
A pleasure.
It's been great to have you on the video, and good luck with the show. It's a very impressive stand.
I'll look forward to seeing you at 2024.
Okay. This is Wayne Robinson, editor of Print 21 magazine, on the Agfa booth at Fespa, signing off.